All right, it is time to get myself out of this campground here. I have been here for, geez, I think I spent 8 nights here, and it's just been amazing. I had a mixed bag of weather, some warm, calm days. I think the warmest day was like 72 degrees with no wind. It was just beautiful. And then we had a day that had 28 degrees Fahrenheit for a high in snow. And then today is supposed to be above 70 degrees again, so kind of all over the place. But it's been amazing. And now that I've learned that it's so quiet here because it's actually closed, it's been very nice. The sheriff stopped by and politely let me know that, wished me safe travels, say goodbye to my little site here. Actually stayed in 3 different spots here. I was down this end of the reservoir, right up on the waterfront for the first few nights, and then I moved down here, which was really nice. All these trees had a lot more leaves on them just a week ago. These are almost all bare now. These still had leaves on them. So I've watched all these leaves drop. The seasons are changing and it's time to continue south. So we're gonna do just that. I'm gonna actually head west for a little bit and then cut south. And we'll be finding a camp in Colorado probably tonight. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's do this. Wow, it was nice to take a full week off of driving. Ah, these giant cottonwoods lost all their leaves. All right, we're gonna be pulling out of this Oliver Reservoir here near Kimball, Nebraska. Heading towards Cheyenne, Wyoming. And then we're gonna cut south at Cheyenne into Colorado. Oh, these guys are still camped over here too. I wonder if this sheriff went and talked to them as well. There are 2 other, there's a big tent trailer that's been posted up here with nobody at it. It's like somebody just left it there. And there's been a group of a couple guys over here that seemed like they were already here for a little bit when I got here a week ago. And they're still here, so I wonder if that sheriff saw them and went and talked to them too. Okay, let's get back on the highway. We are right here next to Highway 30, the Lincoln Highway. We're gonna be heading west on the Lincoln Highway towards Cheyenne, Wyoming. There is a donation box in here. I actually dropped a donation in. I feel like I got my money's worth, even though I'm kind of getting kicked out. All right, let's do this. Away we go. Getting on Interstate 80 here for a little bit as we cross over into Wyoming. Try to avoid the interstates, but I need to kind of tighten up my budget a little bit, so it's a little bit more of a straight shot. Get to see some green over here, a lot of these pinyon pines. And I believe we are crossing over into Wyoming. Sign up here. There we are. Welcome to Wyoming. Hello, Wyoming. Goodbye, Nebraska. An awesome stay, Nebraska. Thank you. Wyoming, once again, I'm just going to be kind of passing through real quick as we make our way into Colorado. Getting off of Interstate 80 and getting on to Interstate 25 south. We'll be moving into Colorado, and I've got a few things to do today. I need to get laundry done. I need to fill my propane tank. I need to do a little bit of grocery shopping, and I should be good to go for another couple weeks. Making our way into Colorado. Welcome to colorful Colorado. Hello, Colorado. Goodbye, Wyoming. Okay, and it's flattened right out here again. Still got the mountains off to the right here, to the west. And we're going to be getting off Interstate 25 here, this next exit, and then we're going to cross over the interstate. We're going to be on the east side of the interstate here to our left. And there is some public land there, just a little block of BLM land I'm just going to overnight on. So I believe I just passed it. I didn't see anyone parked over there, so we'll get off here and go check it out. Little one-lane underpass here. That's fun. Here we come. Okay, and we're going to use this frontage road here. Ah, those mountains off to the left there. Well, I got a feeling I'm going to be a little close to the interstate. Looks like the road turns to gravel here. And by looking on the map, this is public land. Probably just pull over right on the right there, but I'm going to go up the road a little bit, see if this opens up at all. Okay, we're coming up over the hill here. It's kind of cool, you're hidden from the interstate. Should cut down on the noise. See an RV up here off to the left. See if there's any other pull-offs here. It's a decent little spot. Looks like they've been posted up there for a while. Wow. Oh, this is fun. I was considering just overnighting at a Walmart in Pueblo, but I'm glad I came down this way. Yeah, I think I'm just going to try to get off the road here. I'm going to check this soil out, see what it looks like. It's not too soft. Yeah, that's pretty hard pack off the road here, so I'm just going to pull up off the road, turn it around, and call that a spot for the night. I'm going to call that a camp. All right, let's see where we're at here. We're out in the middle of nowhere. This will work though. It's about 5 p.m. I've been driving all day. So yeah, we are out here. The mountain range off in the distance here. Up on this hill is where that RV was that I passed. Got a nice little spot in the grass. Well, I'm settling in just fine at this spot here. Sun just set over the mountains. I noticed I've got an amazing view out the back door here. This mountain range here. Peak has a little bit of snow on it. See if I can get out the other camera, zoom in on it for you. Oh, there's just a pink glow around. Oh, and it's quiet out here. You cannot hear the interstate. What a little treat. I was not expecting this. I was just more expecting being on a frontage road right next to the interstate. When I looked on the map, I didn't realize I was going to be back this far. Just a little bit over the hill here is just enough. Where the mountains meet the prairies. Well, we're waking up to a nice cool morning here. I slept extremely well. It was very, very quiet here. I had a long day of driving and running errands yesterday and absolutely just passed out last night. Slept all the way through. Waking up, the sun is just coming up here. It's about 7 a.m. And I gotta remember where I'm at here, out in the middle of the fields. Ooh, the sun is rising. Let's go check it out. Whoa, forgot where I am. Look at this. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, those mountains. Fantastic. What a place to wake up. This is awesome. Ah, those clouds are stunning. Get a closer shot of that. Love it. This is great. I seriously love this lifestyle. This is just so cool. The freedom of just being able to pull off the side of the road here and just camp out for the night and wake up like this. Not be bothered. It is just fantastic. A little dusting of snow on the mountains over here. Okay, it is coffee time. Well, I don't know what it is about waking up here, but I'm just feeling great. This is just such a neat experience. Okay, let's get this coffee going. Okay, let's get out of here. Well, I'm near the town of Walsenburg, Colorado. I'm gonna stop in there and get some fuel for my diesel heater just in case it gets a little chilly. And then I'll move on to this next spot. Kind of mapped it out. It's on BLM land as well. It's kind of near this big canyon. It looked neat, so I'm gonna go check it out. Be a place to hunker down for the weekend. Should be pretty. Weather looks decent. It is definitely a lot warmer now that I've moved a little south. Okay, let's get back on the highway. Away we go. Okay, we should be coming up on our turn here pretty soon. We got somebody right on my tail, so I need to signal early here. Got a cattle guard here. Okay, we're on a little adventure here. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. As far as what I could see on the map, there's a big kind of canyon gorge out here. And there's public land that gets you right near the rim of that gorge. So I thought it'd be cool to come out and check it out, see if I can find a place to camp. It is public land, so you can be out here for up to 14 days. This is completely dispersed camping. Right, looks like there's a Y in the road here. Off to the left, there's a sign that says private property. And then there's a sign here that says BLM public access. Must mean we're on the right track. It's gotten a little rocky here, but totally doable. We got another little sign here, entering public lands. I like that. This is my land, this is your land, this is our land. Well, this is exciting, I'm having fun. Yeah, I can see a big gorge down in the distance there. How neat. Looks like I see a camper van down there too. This is really cool. There's some pretty deep ruts in this road here. Looks like there's a hiking trail, hiking and horseback. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this road. Yeah, I might get out and walk this. Could get a little tricky here. Throwing stuff around a little bit in the back of the van, but we're doing all right. trying to stay up on these high spots. Yeah, if this was all wet in here, it'd be pretty nasty. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna get myself into trouble back here. I should have walked this road first. There's some really deep ruts. You can see there, if I veer off these high spots, I'd probably bottom out. So I'm going to probably park it up here and do some walking. Well, I got out and walked this a little bit. It does continue to get a little rough and rocky, but just up past this little rocky spot right here, there's a little level spot I think I'm going to back into. It's got a wonderful view. I think this will be a nice place to call home for a little bit. If I can back it in there. Well, I think we're gonna call this a camp. The gorge is right down here. Probably can't see it well with this wide angle lens. We'll zoom in on it. A little bit of a breeze up on this hillside, but I think this is gonna be the spot. Do have a little bit of a cell signal here. It's usable, which is good. Road was a little sketchy coming in here. Maybe should not have brought this van up here, but I'm in here now. As long as it doesn't rain on me, I should be able to get out just fine. I love being back amongst the junipers. He's all full of berries. Some cactus. We're approaching the southwest again. I love it. This is boondocking. Nice. I'll have to do some exploring around here. We'll get the drone up in the air, see what the surrounding area looks like. And there it is. I know the steak is way overdone. It was sitting in my fridge a little long, so I thought I better cook it all the way through. I do prefer my steak a lot more rare than that. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce. I'll sit outside, have me some lunch. Oh, everything is so good right now. The sun's shining on me, breeze blowing, excellent food. Life is good. Just loving life right now. Oh my gosh, guys, check this sunset out. Whoa. Wow. Look at that.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. I just wanted to take a minute to thank you all so very much for being a part of this adventure and journey. It really does mean a lot to me. We've built up a very neat community here, and it just means so much to be able to be on this journey and adventure, and to also share it with all of you and have you be a part of this. It really is a special experience. And I just look forward to the future here. We've got a new year coming up upon us, and I just want to wish you all season's greetings. And as the holiday season approaches, I wish you all the best and hope you all are doing well. And we'll continue on with the videos and see you in the next one. Take care. See you soon. Peace.